Mic check, 1, 2, 3, 4. Am I loud? Am I clear? Is anybody out there? Ladies and gentlemen, we're about to be live in just 9 minutes and 39 seconds for the open of the COMEX after being shut tight all weekend. Crazy geopolitics happening in DC. Stuff's falling apart in the Middle East. What's gonna happen? We're gonna find out here in 9 minutes and 25 seconds. I've got a bunch of breaking gold and silver news to cover with you. I'm gonna answer your questions, help you read the tea leaves. We're desperately waiting to see if John gets any soup tonight. Put soup in chat if you think John's gonna get it. Ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna be live here in just 9 minutes and 5 seconds. Please smash the like button if you're ready. Please share the stream and go retweet the post for this. Thank you. Yes! Let's go, let's go, let's go. Jimmy Reefer added 2 more ounces to his stack. Who else added to their stack this weekend? Put I added and how many ounces right now in chat. Let's see it. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be live here in just about 8 minutes to cover the breaking gold and silver news. We're going to see the COMEX open back up for gold and silver after being shut tight all weekend. We're going to cover all kinds of information. I've got a bunch of updates for you. I'm going to help answer your questions, help you read the tea leaves. We're going to have a fun time tonight and a fun time tomorrow. Tomorrow's going to be a heater. Woo! We're going to have a CEO on the stream tomorrow. Michael D added 10 ounces. West Texas Stacker added an ounce of Unza from 1985. Awesome. SH added a cork. That's mega. Richard Stevens added 5 ounces. Nice. You guys are stacking, and Variable says John died of starvation. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be live here in 7 minutes and 15 seconds. We're going to watch the COMEX market open up. The bankers have an evil plan, and we're going to break it all down here. Going to help you cover the breaking gold and silver news. We're going to be just going wild tonight. Chris Simic in chat says he added 5 1/10 gold eagles. There we go. 1/10 ounce gold eagles. There we go. From your mom at Spot. That's awesome, Chris. And Vernon in chat, channel member, thank you for the support, added 10 1 ounce buffaloes. And ladies and gentlemen, we're getting started early. CIO Tribe gifts 5 international stacker memberships. Those went to Texas, that went to Conspiracy, that went to Disco, and that went to Idiots, and that went to Richard. Congratulations. Say thank you to CIO for your new custom channel member emojis and your membership. And I owe you all when we go live. Sorry, no soup for John. Here we go. We're going to be live here in just 6 minutes and 10 seconds, breaking it all down. Smash the like button if you're ready. We're only 2 away from 100. Let's go! Who's ready? Who's ready? Who's still stacking? Thank you, Variable Stacker, for being a member for 3 months. Thank you so much. Ladies and gentlemen, we're about to be live in 5 minutes and 25 seconds, breaking it all down. Gold and silver market open, breaking news, geopolitics going absolutely insane. And we're going to be live here in just 5 minutes and 15 seconds. Hit the like button if you're ready. Wow, Jake Roberts in chat bought 10 ounces. Happy day to be stacking. Congratulations. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Stacks of silver, stacks of gold. Yes. Riches untold. International stacker, here to say, shiny vibes. Wow, Oxby added 100 ounces over the weekend. That's mega. Let's go, let's go, let's go. 4 minutes and 30 seconds till we're live. Make sure you answer the poll. Make sure you answer the poll.
Treasure hunting, one of a kind. Join the crew, let's explore. Stack up wealth and so much more.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're about to be live in 4 minutes and 10 seconds, covering the breaking gold and silver market open on the COMEX. It's been shut all weekend, but it's busting back open here shortly. Do the bankers have an evil plan? We're going to cover it live. Breaking gold and silver news live. We're going to have a good time. Smash the like button if you're ready, guys. Brian McQuillan, member for over 4 months, thank you. Saying, let's go, silver to the moon. Hope everyone is ready to chase that MILF. No, it's MILF, M-I-L-L. Let's get it. Silver luster for life. Who has soup? Like and subscribe. Thank you, Brian McQuillan. Let's go. Yes. Hey, they gotta eat, Jimmy. That's understandable. Hit that sub. Yes, yes. Who's ready? Ladies and gentlemen, we're just 3 minutes and 15 seconds away from the COMEX gold and silver market opening after being shut all weekend. We're going to cover a breaking gold and silver news, answering your questions, helping you read the tea leaves. We're going to be live in just 3 minutes. Smash the like button if you're excited here. Yes! Let's go! Who wants soup? Breaking it down now.
Chasing that mill.
2 minutes and 30 seconds till we're live.
Crabs are grooving side to side. Ocean waves.
You know what? Let's get a crab dance going. Drop a crab in chat right now if you're ready for the stream. We're just 2 minutes and 15 seconds away. Smash the like button if you're ready here. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. 2 minute warning, 2 minute warning.
Gold and silver is the key. Crustacean nation, dance with me.
Let's get it.
Gold and silver, who wants it all? Are you ready for the mega gaw? We're the crew, the shell brigade. Treasures found, the music's played.
Let's go. Who's ready? Who's ready for the mega ga? Let's go.
Silver is the key. Crustacean nation, dance with me.
Let's get it. Ladies and gentlemen, we're just 1 minute away. 1 minute warning, 1 minute warning. Smash that like if you're ready. Oh, I forgot to ask. Do you guys want the old school intro or the little kid intro? Old school or little kid? Hurry, let me know.
We're the crew, the shell brigade. Treasures found, the music's played. Get your claws up in the sky. International stacker.
Yeah.
He's our guy.
Let's go.
And silver is the key. Crustacean nation, dance with me.
Let's go. Let's get it. Thank you right at the tip. Thank you for being a member for over a month. Thank you to Mr. Mac. Thank you. Who's hyped? Who's excited?
Dance with me.
One stacker on a journey to find silver. stacker.
One stacker on a journey
To find
silver.
International Stacker.
What is up, ladies and gentlemen? The name's International Stacker, coming to you live from Key West, Florida, where I'm closer to what? Cuba than a Walmart. 68,575 subscribers, only 25 more subscribers to the next big show. So make sure you keep subscribing. 2,200 videos around the world on gold and silver adventures. And guys, I just released this video yesterday. Go check it out. She had a surprise in her bucket of coins. Nobody expected this. Some old lady had a mystery $10,000 coin in her bucket of coins. So if you want to check it out, go check it out. It's going to be a fun one. And I did really quick want to shout out. Thank you, CIO Tribe, guys. CIO Tribe gifted 5 International Stacker memberships during the countdown. And it went to a bunch of people. Make sure you say thank you to CIO. But I've got an announcement to make. No soup for John.
Sir, I want some more.
No soup for John.
Here's the soup.
We tried. No soup for John.
Good soup.
No soup for John.
No soup for you.
No soup for John. It's all
Aha.
No soup for John, and I'm about to break down where we're at. And remember, these gold and silver markets are going to be opening up in exactly 19 minutes and 55 seconds. We're going to watch it together. I do have some gold and silver news I'm going to go into, so smash a like, share the stream if you're having a good time. And I did want to mention a few things here. Whoa! Brian McQuillan gifted 5 International Stacker memberships, and those went to the Central Scrutinizer, Cap N&M, Bob, Sandmon, and Perfect. Congratulations. Say thank you to Brian McQuillan for your new memberships. Check out your new custom channel member emojis. Ladies and gentlemen, all channel members have access to channel member only live streams in the War Room here on YouTube. What happens in the War Room stays in the War Room. Clothing is not optional. And the next War Room will be tomorrow morning after we're live. And also tomorrow, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to have Jake from Hero Bullion on the channel. We're going to do an interview. And I've asked you guys for questions. I'm going to show you here where you can enter your questions if you want to ask a big bullion dealer behind-the-scenes information. So we're going to be showing you guys that. Now, let's look what happened here. Okay, remember on Friday, silver hit a high of 76.69. It hit a low of 75.69, but it ended on a green candle. And as of Friday, for the Friday session, silver ended up 0.33%, although it was getting absolutely slammed. Silver futures was at 76.19. And remember the gold price over here. That's not it. Hold up. 1 second here. Wrong one. Hold up. The gold price here. And while my browser's loading, because my browser is absolutely lagging right now. I don't know why. There we go. The gold price got as high as 4,740.55. It got as low as 4,704.95. It ended on a green candle at 4,709. And remember, it is up. It was up 0.33% for Friday. So we're going to be back to these charts here in just about 18 minutes for the market open. I'm going to keep the poll open for a little bit longer so you guys can guess what you think is going to happen. So far, 340 people have voted in the poll of what's going to happen when the market opens here in just 18 minutes. What I'm going to do real quick is I'm going to cover some breaking gold and silver news. Then we're going to go back to the charts for the market open. So thank you so much, and keep smashing that like button. We're only 18 likes away from 250, and I know we could do that. And guys, make sure you follow me on X, formerly known as Twitter, INTL Stacker International when it fit, unfortunately. Just broke 9,000 followers there. Thank you so much. And I put out all kinds of information like this short here on fake gold, but I want to cover the breaking news, so we're jumping into it right about now. Oh, and real quick, I did want to say thank you to those super chats I missed while we were starting up. A big thank you to okay, so the Mr. Max says, where do baby crabs come from? I don't know, guys. Where do baby crabs come from? Do they come from the stork? Do they come from a chimney? Where do you say they come from? Barbara in chat says, good day from Apple Valley. Thank you so much for the super chats. And thank you to Mike and Right at the Tip for becoming channel members. You are all certainly mega. Okay, so are you still stacking Roadkill? Ladies and gentlemen, look at this awesome stuff from Roadkill. We got some American Gold Eagles. We got some Engelhard, an RCM, old bar there. We got some pre-1933 gold. We got Britannia. We got all kinds of cool stuff. So Roadkill, shout out. That is mega. And thank you to Casa Casa saying no soup or chat. Saying no soup or chat. That's funny. I like that. Thank you so much for that super chat. Here's the next piece of news here. U.S. Mint allegedly tied to criminal networks in Colombia. The New York Times investigation drops bombshells. I said New York Times. That's kind of funny. A new New York Times investigation claims that a significant portion of gold used by the United States Mint has been linked to criminal mining networks and money laundering operations in Colombia. This raises serious questions about the true origin of official investment grade gold, supply chain transparency in the gold market. How much clean physical gold is there actually out there? How much of it is air quote dirty? Crustacean Nation, let me know in chat right now. Do you prefer verifiable, reputable sources for your gold directly into your hands and your direct ownership? Or do you not care? Do you just want gold at the lowest price possible? Put it in chat. Let me know what you think. Here's the full story here. Again, it's all alleged, so take it with a grain of salt, but I thought it was important to report. And Alpha Crab, thank you for the super chat, saying baby crabs come from the War Room after party. Wow! The War Room after party is where baby crabs come from. I like that. And here's the next post here. We have only just begun to see, ladies and gentlemen, the implications of the continued closure of the Strait of Hormuz. Let me show you something here. The Hormuz, all ship types here. And thank you. What day is it? What is up, says Rudy Rude Boy. Thank you, Rudy Rude Boy. Appreciate that. Today is going to be an interesting day, that's for sure. The market opens in just 15 minutes and we're covering it live. Now remember, the Strait of Hormuz, it's been closed for like 50 days? I think we're past 50 days now, maybe more. And remember, 20 to 25% of the world's oil passes through here a day, 25 to 30% of the world's liquid natural gas, 30% of the world's fertilizer, aluminum, all kinds of stuff passes through here, and it's been shut off for so long. And ladies and gentlemen, that is not a good situation. Look at this. The Strait of Hormuz oil shock is unlike anything the world has seen before. Total oil exports through the Strait of Hormuz have collapsed by 95%, ladies and gentlemen. That's not good. Look at this. Bang, down. We have not even begun to see the cascading first, second, third, and fourth order effects from this closure. Ladies and gentlemen, buckle up, and I hope you're prepared. Here's another one. Liquid natural gas. Liquid natural gas rates have soared in the Atlantic and the Pacific. Just look here. Here's the price. Here's the price. Bang, bang. Massive up. Wow. Wow. Again, we have not even begun to see what's going to happen. And J65C in chat says, no matter what happens, no matter what we go through, it's very simple. If you don't own it, if you don't hold it, you don't own it. Yeah, totally true. Ride the wave. I agree with you, Jay. And Silver Surfer Coins is saying, who's left in Iran to even block the strait? Seems like they should have decimated the entire military. Yeah, I mean, they're still blocking it. They got fast boats. They got all kinds of things. Okay, here we go. Get ready for a turbulent week, ladies and gentlemen. Speaking about the Middle East, this just came out before I went live, and here we go. Iran's vice president and energy strategy chief issues direct threat. Damage one Iranian oil well, and 4 will burn in countries supporting the U.S. You damage 1, we will destroy 4. So, guys, the rhetoric is at all-time highs. Buckle up. This is going to be a wild opening. This is going to be interesting tonight, but I think in the morning it might be absolute pandemonium. We'll find out soon. And then I tweeted this out, guys. This is a fantastic video. This video is put together so well. I was so impressed. It's by the Gold Telegraph. You got to watch it. Here it is. Gold Telegraph just dropped a masterclass on why gold is the only dependable money, featuring Judy Shelton. In this must-watch interview, the economist and former Trump Fed nominee explains why gold remains the only truly dependable money after 5,000 years, the real history behind the 1933 gold confiscation, 1965 silver removal out of the coinage, and Nixon closing the gold window in 1971, how fiat currency enables endless government spending and wealth transfer, the dangerous inequity created by endless money printing, her bold idea for gold convertible treasury bonds to restore trust. Ladies and gentlemen, it is such a good video. It is so well done. You got to go watch that. I'm telling you. And a big shout out to David Carlisle. Thank you for being a member for over 6 months. And ladies and gentlemen, David says he's not here. Okay, here's the next piece of news here, and this is from Hugo. Global silver stock update. So this is the global silver stock in the different vaults. So this one right here is the COMEX dropping precipitously. This one right here is Shanghai. This one here is Shanghai. They both just recently had a pop-up right here. But look, LBMA dangerously low. They're dangerously low. US is cratering. Ladies and gentlemen, buckle up. Buckle up. That's all I can say there. Buckle up. Okay, here's the next one. Did have an X account. Got the link for that video. Yeah. I'll drop that video in chat. Here. I will drop the link to the video in chat. Copy link address. I will drop that in chat for you. It is a good video when you have time to watch it. Okay. Here we go. After killing the penny, is the nickel next? Well, with the U.S. Mint having stopped production of pennies, attention is now turning to the nickel. Per this article, each nickel currently costs the government 14 cents to make, a loss of nearly 9 cents per coin. This comes as part of a broader push to cut wasteful spending on coins that cost more to produce than their face value. And I mean, at face value, that does make sense. You like that pun? You like how I use it there? At face value, that does make sense. Crustacean Nation, this is another perfect example of fiat currency debasement and why real money, physical gold and silver, matters now more than ever. Here's the article here if you want to go read that. Is buymoney.com. And this did happen last night. Shots fired at the White House Correspondents' Dinner. So not only do we have instability and craziness going on in the Middle East, we have instability and craziness going on here. Trump was evacuated and the shooter was caught. Chaos erupted last night at the Washington Hilton as gunfire broke out during the annual event. You guys know what happened. I'm sure all of you do. There's crazy videos out there. There's the brand new video out there of him running and charging the security. If you guys want me to go find it and play it for you, I will. Just say find it and I'll play it. And Patrick in chat, thank you so much for becoming a Crab Cadet. Check out your new custom channel member emojis, and I'll see you tomorrow in the War Room. Now, ladies and gentlemen, if you want to ask the CEO of Hero Bullion, he's going to be on the channel tomorrow. Any questions, you can find my tweet. I also have a post on YouTube in my community posts. Just go here, leave a comment with your question for Jake. And look at this question. As a dealer, what paper strategy does Hero Bullion use to limit downside losses if they are buying high and the price goes lower unexpectedly? So if you've ever wanted to ask a question to a big bullion dealer, let alone the CEO straight to his face, make sure to go on X or YouTube and put those questions there. I'll do my best to ask each and every one. Now here is the drama of the day. Here's the craziness of the day. And ladies and gentlemen, I awoke this morning to somebody sending me this link here. Look at this. Rare, poor 999 copper bullion collectible, a bar, 16 of 20, extremely limited. So I put this out. I said, alert. Did you miss the copper cork drop to celebrate when silver broke 100 for the first time ever? Well, someone posted it on eBay. These corks were super limited, only 20 silver, 20 copper, and are the exact sandcast of the very copper, of the very cork from the champagne bottle we popped live. Now, there's mixed results in here. There's people that are outraged. There's people that are okay. Here's my outlook on it, guys. Let me give you my outlook. I do get people being upset because these were very hard to get, and it was first come to first serve, and not everybody was able to get one, right? So I understand people being upset, especially being a crustacean, just want to keep everything in your nest, and then someone puts it on eBay for 3 times the price. I get that, but also I get the other side. Guys, what am I a big proponent of on my channel? Helping you all get as much gold and silver as possible by showing my adventure to you, sharing the things I'm flipping, my strategies. One of my major strategies is flipping things, buying limited items from the US Mint and other places, flipping it and buying more gold and silver in the end, okay? So I would be hypocritical if I was like, how dare you?
How dare you?
I'd be hypocritical if I was like, how dare you do that? You should have kept it. Only those people like, so here's the deal. If you ever buy anything from me here on this channel, if you ever win anything from me here on this channel, this included the people that win kilo bars of silver, I've always said the same thing. Once it leaves my claws, it is your property, okay? And if you want to hold on to it and take it to your death, put it in your casket, and hopefully it passes with you to the crustacean netherworld, awesome. If you want to flip it immediately and use the proceeds to buy more gold and silver to prepare yourself and your family, that's cool too. If you want to do anything in between, I'm no harm, no foul. That's how I feel about it and where I'm at. But I understand both sides and I understand people getting upset. What do you guys think with my perspective on that? Am I on or off base? Put it in chat. On base, off base, you don't know. Now, here's one more thing to remember too. You don't know if somebody all of a sudden has like a medical expense. All of a sudden their vehicle blows up. Like, people need emergency liquidity. The easiest way to do that is with gold and silver. And I would much rather myself sell a numismatic piece and keep weight, right? Than the inverse. So there's always that situation too. Okay. And here's the video I put out this morning, guys. It's a heater. Okay, 1 second here. I had some important ones. Okay, the market's opening here in 6 minutes. I had like one or two more here. Oh, look at this. Shout out to Michael D. Guys, are you still stacking? If you bought over the weekend, put what you bought and how much. Like silver 5 ounces, gold 10 trillion ounces. I hope you got 10 trillion ounces of gold. I really do. Michael D here. Guys, are you still stacking? Michael D is his first order from Hero Bullion. Look at this great experience. And don't forget, they have the special deal here. You get this little orange satchel here. You get 5 ounces at spot. Can't beat that. And Michael D, I meant to ask you, what is this throwing star from? Did you get this from Hero or is this somewhere else? Is this silver? Let us know. And guys, look at that International Stacker mug. And I have a big update. And guys, we are just 4 minutes away. I'm going to end the poll here in a second, so get your last few votes on the poll. But the website is coming very soon, and I've secured a new merchandise agency. And the new merchandise agency is even better quality than the good quality stuff I had already. It's even better. It will ship worldwide. Many more designs. So that's going to be coming soon. So in the next week, I'm going to be discontinuing my current merchandise store and booting up the new one when I release my brand new website. So that is coming soon. And look at Shelby in chat saying, waiting on my first order from Hero. Awesome to hear that. You're going to love it, I'm sure. But yeah, don't forget, guys, I'm interviewing Hero Bullion CEO tomorrow, so get your questions in. And ladies and gentlemen, we're at just 3 minutes and 50 seconds away from the market opening. What do you guys think is going to happen? Let's switch real quick. We're going to have to rock out on Pyth here. So we'll be on Pyth for the first 5 minutes, and make sure to remind me to go back to Oneida. I know it's not pronounced Oneida, it's like Owanda, but I love Oneida. It's like Grenada. Okay, so we're ready there, and I'm going to go ahead and end the poll. Now, here's what you guys think is about to happen in just 3 minutes. 34% of you think the banker's going to attack, we're going down. 25% of you think the baby gator, we're going up. 22% of you, something crazy is going to happen. And 19% of you think we're just going to crab walk sideways. I did want to tell you guys one thing. We have filled all gaps. All current gaps that we know of, we have filled them all. Wait. Is there still one left in gold? Hold up. I believe we filled all gaps, guys. I believe we filled all the gaps. Let's celebrate.
Fill that gap, turn the candle green. Close that gap, stack silver with me. We fill that gap, turn the candle green. Close that gap, stack silver with me.
Yes. And look at that. Rick Harrison picked up 10 buffaloes yesterday from SD, and he said all of them pinged good. That's awesome. Guys, you got to test your silver. Trust but verify. Trust but verify. You got to. I got even more silver, fake silver in just the other day. This whole bag. This whole bag is fake. Sent in to me from you guys. You gotta protect yourselves for the love of God.
Getting so bad. Can you tell me which one of these Morgan silver dollars is fake? Which of these Mercury dimes is real and fake? Is this slabbed American silver eagle real? Look at this 90% Milwaukee Liberty. Ladies and gentlemen, all of those coins except this one, plated in gold, were fake. Either you can spend $3,500 plus on a Sigma Metalytics Verifier Pro, or you can invest in something that one of the Crustacean Nation created. It is the Pocket Pinger by Sound Money. Passed. That was the real one. Failed. That Walking Liberty. Filled. Ladies and gentlemen, it's only $38. Link is in the description below. You get the pocket pinger, you get the stick, you get access to the free phone application. It's literal science. $38 can protect you from a fake silver coin, a fake gold coin, even fake silver bars, and 90%. And it helps support the channel too, so thank you so much. Click the link below. I believe it's mandatory for all stackers, and it's only $38. Protect your stack now.
Protect your stack now. I'm a big proponent of that. And ladies and gentlemen, we are opening up here in just 1 minute and 5 seconds here. Hold up. 1 minute warning. 1 minute warning. Oh, that's interesting. Jeff Gates said, I had a one the pinger said was bad. It is a cracked planchet. The round has a crack down the middle. Well, that makes sense, Jeff Gates. Because if a planchet is cracked, it's going to change the way it pings. So that makes sense. The pinger would think that was fake. So that actually makes sense. Wow. Cracked planchet. Make sure it's not a mint error that you can't maybe flip and make some more with. AG Astronaut in chat says, I check every time I get. It takes a while, but it's worth it. Yeah, it's so worth it for the peace of mind. It really is. And I saw somebody in the chat say, whack your stack. I'm going to write that down. That would be a funny shirt. Whack your stack. Ladies and gentlemen, we're 10 seconds away. We're going to count it down from 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ladies and gentlemen, the market's open. It was a baby gap up. It was a baby gap up, and now we're immediate to a red candle here, $75.70. We got to give it at least 2 minutes. It can fully reverse. It can go any which way. We got to give it 2 minutes here. But ladies and gentlemen, there's something that we do on this channel that some scientists say works 90% of the time, every time, to turn a red candle green or a green candle to a BGC. Ladies and gentlemen, the baby gator.
Try to do the baby gator noise. Here we go. How do you do the baby gator noise? I don't know. Whoa, whoa, what was that? It was a giant lizard just jumped. That thing was massive. I thought I actually summoned an alligator for a second there.
I thought I was going to be like Chubbs on Happy Gilmore and have a nub. But luckily, I didn't. We're going to see if that actually works here. That wasn't a live stream in Boca Raton, Florida. Guys, I live stream all over the world, and you tell me literally what to do. It wasn't that long ago I was in Egypt, and you told me to get on a camel. It wasn't that long ago that there's pirates, and you told me to try to barter with them on the Nile River. We have fun all over the world. So make sure you subscribe, turn those notifications. And ladies and gentlemen, soon I'm going to be giving away... So far, we're up to over 47 ounces of silver, a ton of copper. We've got gold in there. I'm going to be doing the mega giveaway, not the far too distant future. So you guys subscribe, turn those notifications, because it's going to be mega. Woo! Any way to ping a quarter ounce divisible SD bullion round? You can, Vernon. It probably needs to get added to the database. So, Vernon, if you email me at internationalstacker@gmail.com, I can help you get that loaded into the database, and you can help on that. And I think Sound Monies will give you a little bounty to do it. So, email me, internationalstacker@gmail.com, and we can get that added. Because that is going to be different harmonics than a regular round. So, yeah. What's it to you? Says, we demand science!
It's science.
Okay, let's see what we got going on here. Ladies and gentlemen, the market's been open for exactly 2 minutes and 2 seconds. And we're on a red candle silver, 75.67. We'll go to Oneida here soon. We're on a red candle with gold as well, 4,697. Buckle up, buttercups. It's going to be a fight tonight. I think it's going to be a crazy day tomorrow with the stock market. I think it's going to be absolutely interesting and insane. It looks like the DXY is up 0.10%, a tenth of a percent. And remember, with the DXY here, it goes up. That puts, whoa, look at that. Whoa. Wow. Guys, that's the DXY. It gapped up. It gapped up and it went from 98.54 all the way up to 99.36, and now it's back down to 98.61. What in the world? Remember, when the DXY goes up, that puts negative bearish red pressure on gold and silver. When it goes down, it's vice versa. It puts positive bullish green pressure on gold and silver. Does that mean it's always going to move inversely? No, they can still move in tandem. But ladies and gentlemen, that was a giant red candle. Good Lord. See if Oneida's up. Oneida's not quite up yet. Let's go back here to Pyth. Are there any watchouts this week? Yeah, there's a bunch of watchouts, Fingers. I'm going to break down the watchouts, though, in the morning. I need a few more data points I'll get in the morning. So in the morning, I will give you all the watchouts. And we're also going to have the CEO of Hero Bullion on. So come on if you want to ask him questions. Let me just make a note to myself to finalize the watchouts. So tomorrow morning, those will be coming out. Are you guys excited about the new website? Are you guys excited about the new merch? Guys, on the website, it's actually going to have the markets around the world. So you can click on any market and see if it's open, it's closed. You can see live spot prices. It's going to be wild. And Joina in chat says, my local coin shop was on vacation, went to a new one. He bought gold and silver from me and didn't test any of them. At the end, he goes, when you're ready to buy, come back. I'll never go back. That's crazy, Joe. He didn't test a single one. Wow. Wow. Yes, I did cover the margin update, but I'd be happy to cover that again because that was a big one. Let me pull it up here. For those of you who don't know, there was a reverse nuke. A reverse margin nuke. Let me pull it up. Give me 1 second here. We covered the reverse margin nuke on Friday. 1 second here. Okay, it's right here. It's right down here. Yeah, this is pretty big. Pretty big deal. Jerome Powell got his case thrown out against him. That was a big deal. Where are you? Here it is. So this happened on Friday. It went into effect Friday. So this is going to be the new rules now and into the morning. So this could bring in some volatility for open. Major break. And you know what? I'm going to actually retweet this out again. So it's at the top of my feed. Major breaking, the CME, which is the COMEX, just dropped a reverse margin nuke on gold and silver. Buckle up. The CME dropped a bombshell effective now. Silver slashed hard from its initial 14 to 15.4% to only 11 to 12.1% margin they need to cover. Gold got cut as well. So did platinum and palladium. This is the opposite of the usual margin hikes or nuke we see during volatility. What it means, lower margins equals traders need less capital to hold or add to positions. Much easier to stay long or go heavier long. It applies to shorts as well, but this type of move is going to be bullish, I believe, longer term for gold and silver for the long position. This is often a classic bottom signal in commodities. For stackers, while paper markets get easier to play, the physical metal keeps getting tighter. COMEX drains continue. Shanghai premiums remain high, and structural deficits are still in full force. And let me go back up here to the last. I want to show you guys the last COMEX inventory report. And remember, Fridays is not going to come out till tomorrow. So this would have been the last one that was out. Yes. So look at this. As they're telling you not to worry about the inventory of silver in the COMEX, it's not a big deal. COMEX, look at this. Registered loss 2.159 million. That got shifted to eligible. Eligible lost 1.2 million. So it was a net outflow of 1.2 million, and some of that 2 million stayed ineligible. So 1.2 million net outflow. We're down to 315 million. Registers down to 77.1 million. Now remember, this registered here category, that is the part that is tied to the COMEX. That is where they could demand deliveries. Big institutional players, big banks, not any Joe Schmo can do it. You got to be a special registered player, but there's only 77 million in there. So if we go here to COMEX, look at this. If we look at May, right there, that number, 26,000 contracts. Each contract is 5,000 ounces. So if we times that by 5,000, that we're sitting on 134 million ounces that could possibly be demanded for delivery. Now, it's not going to be all of it. A lot of it does get rolled forward. But ladies and gentlemen, we've got 134 million ounces ready to get pulled out possibly next week or next month. And we're down to 77 here. Now, total eligible, this 238. A lot of this can't be messed with. It's owned by other people. Now, the COMEX can go to different players like Loomis, JP Morgan, Brinks, Asahi, and be like, hey, we'll give you a 10 or 20% premium if you just give us that silver. Like, there's deals that could be done, but the majority of eligible cannot be shifted into registered to cover the big bankers' most expensive shell game in history. Now, Remember this. If a big institutional player demands delivery on silver from the 77 million, first, it has to be withdrawn from the registered. The warrant attaching it to the registered has to be closed, destroyed, undone, elfiend. And then once it's here and eligible, then you'll start to see net outflows and eligible. So a lot of registered silver gets shifted to eligible before it exits the vault. And we've been seeing a lot of drains lately. And ladies and gentlemen, just as I suspected, with the title of this live stream, the bankers are planning something, and they're definitely in full effect right now. But let's go back to Oneida here. Yep, that was a gap down. I had a feeling, ladies and gentlemen, gap down on both gold and silver. So that's a gap we're going to have to fill. But the good news is gaps on the upside are much more fun to fill than having to turn around and go down. And remember, guys, the Shanghai Futures Exchange is going to open tonight. Okay, that's marked. 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Shanghai here will start to trade. And the gold to silver ratio, and it shut down at 86.7 to 1. Gold to silver ratio is $62 or 62.22 ounces to every ounce of gold. And Shanghai Futures Exchange was $86.07. Sorry. I said it like it was the gold to silver ratio. And we're now down to 85, so we're at about $11 premium there. And Michael D, thank you for the super chat. And he's saying, all of those are from Hero Bullion. Since I got the copper cork, I thought I would add some copper to my stack. The 1 ounce star. Oh, wow. So, guys, Michael D. This was Michael D's latest pickup, and it was all from Hero Bullion. I didn't realize you could get a Ninja Star. Wow. So these are copper. That is super. So is that silver or is that copper, that Ninja Star, Michael D? And, of course, he's got the pretty cool mug here. That's pretty sweet. Let's go back here and see what you guys are saying. Thank you again, Michael D, for that super chat. Look at this. Ty Bowen is saying, is it just me, or does this 5-ounce Silvertown I got this weekend have a face on? Guys, is that a face? I see a face, 2 eyes, a nose, and a mouth. What do you guys see? Can you see it? What prophecy does this fulfill? Guys, does this fulfill a old ancient crustacean prophecy when you get a Silvertown bar and it has a possible face in it? Whoa. And thank you so much, Joe, for being a channel member for 4 months. He's saying, if the percent goes down on the COMEX, do you get a refund? If the percent goes down on the... Oh, yeah. Yeah. You can pull out that capital. You don't have to have... Yeah, you don't have to leave the capital in there. You can leave it. But yeah, you can pull it out. And remember, guys, the way the COMEX works is each contract's 5,000 ounces. If I go here to spec, 5,000 physical ounces. So to play 5,000 ounces, like right now, it just got lowered to what, 12 or 13%. You only have to pony up the money for this, 12 to 13% of what it's worth. So I don't know, what is that, like 50,000 or 60,000 or 40,000? I don't know. It's something like that. So literally, you'll have exposure to 5,000 ounces of silver for like 50 grand. But that means you're leveraged. You are still responsible. So if it all goes wrong, you're in big trouble. And that's why, ladies and gentlemen, I push so hard on stacking physical silver and physical gold. It's because this stuff right here in my hand, this can't be margin called. This can't be liquidated. All the mining companies out there can go bankrupt. I still have 100 ounces in my hand. The COMEX can say it's worth 1 cent. I still have 100 ounces in my hand. The COMEX can say it's worth $1 trillion. Like right here. The COMEX can say, that is now worth $1 trillion. It's still 100 ounces in my hand, and that's why physical gold and silver is so important. And big shout out to My Ounces. Thank you so much, My Ounces. Thank you. And those international stacker memberships went to Crypto Cry. It went to a Jagger. It went to That Car. It went to Phoenix, and it went to Robert. Congratulations. Make sure you say thank you to My Ounces for those memberships. Check out your new custom channel member emojis. All channel members, old and new, will be doing a war room after tomorrow morning's live stream. What happens in the war room stays in the war room. Clothing is not optional. Again, we'll have the CEO from Hero Bullion on. You can all ask questions to. But I hate to say it, no soup for John.
Sir, I want some more.
No soup for John.
Taste the soup.
We tried. No soup for John.
Good soup.
Yeah, no soup for
No soup for you.
Now, I did want to thank My Ounces. And guys, My Ounces is another crustacean that had a dream and started a company. So I did want to highlight him real quick. This is not paid. I'm not paid in any way. But he runs My Ounces, and this is a way to track your stack. Now, I've got the free spreadsheet I share with you guys, and I've got version 2 coming out probably end of the week, and you can use that for free. But it does not have all the features this has. It does not have all the beautiful graphs and all the extra things. Now, the reason why I like this, and I normally do not show software on this channel because I don't want your information to be stolen. The reason I like this is the data for your stack is stored in your internet browser. So you've got to back it up frequently. But like, he can't see what's in your stack. Nobody can. If you use some of those apps on your smartphones, there's literally companies that own all that data. So they can see your entire stack and they can sell that information off to whoever wants to buy it. All the data is on your computer. I believe there's a free version, but if you want full functionality, it costs money. But he made a special coupon code for crustaceans. I think it's Crab People. Is that what it is, My Ounces? So congratulations to My Ounces. Keep pushing, fulfilling your dream. I love when crustaceans push and prosper. And speaking about prosper, ladies and gentlemen, it looks like the baby gator may possibly be working here. At silver stuck at $75.27. Look at that, it's stuck. Guys, it's stuck. What's going on okay, it moved. Wow, did you see it? It was stuck there for a good 20 seconds. But it appears the baby gator may be working.
It's science.
It's absolute science, ladies and gentlemen. And thank you to Bridie Lee saying, PayPal told me 2 of the 6 of my, the Pocket Pinger. Pocket Pinger told me 2 of the 6 of my 1/4 Britannias was fake. Whoa! Bridie Lee, email me, internationalstacker@gmail.com, and let me help you with that. Let me take a look. Wow. Please email me, and I'll help you with that. And ladies and gentlemen, we're pushing back even higher here. 75.31 on silver. Gold's starting to push back as well. Baby Gator, 4,685. Let's go back here to the DXY real quick. DXY is like flatlining. Look at that. Total crab walk. That's interesting. Let's go back here. Wow. Yeah, Crab People, and thank you. That was thank you. Thank you, My Answers. I appreciate it. And if your company blows up, My Ounces, which I hope it does, if you want to give back to the crustaceans, just send in an ounce or 2, and I'll put it in the mega giveaway. Guys, I'm giving away so far more than 47 ounces of silver, some gold, and copper to you. So subscribe, turn on those notifications. Plus, you want to see a big show. I'm certain. Who doesn't want to see a big show? Wow! Chasing that MILF is ready for the war room. Brandon, you must be fully clothed in the war room. My goodness! That's nice. Okay, Cody Farr is saying, call me crazy, but to we do copper. Look at that. That's pretty cool. Wow. So, look at this. Gotta stack them all. Says Saturday a mail call from AG Stacking Instagram. Are you still stacking? Whoa. Guys, see, look at that little smiley face. Rat Stacker would love this piece. Oh my goodness. Rat Stacker would absolutely love that. But you got a bunch of cool stuff in here. Oh, this is the Mexican silver. I love that. You got the little baby Jesus here, which I believe that is from a king cake, I believe. Wow, you got a lot of cool stuff here. Very cool. Let's tweet it out, guys. Wow. Make sure you always buy from trusted sources and make sure you're getting good deals. I heard a horrible story. If you want to hear the horrible story, put horrible in chat. I heard a horrible one. I heard an absolutely horrible story. Oh my goodness. Let's go here. Let's go here. Beep, beep, beep. Congratulations, stack them all. That's awesome. Oh my gosh! Ladies and gentlemen! Oh my gosh! Mike D's making it absolutely rain. Mike D wants John to get his soup. He just gifted 50 International Stacker memberships, and those went to Gary. That went, okay, I'm going to make it quicker. That went to Fox. Oh, I lost it. That went to Gary. It went to Fox. It went to Dex. It went to Coin. It went to Kevin. It went to Testing. Rob. Fatouche. Oh, that is a Lebanese dish. Fatouche. I do like that. I think it has parsley, right? It went to Angel. It went to Ryan. It went to James. It went to Omi. It went to Wayne. It went to Jerry, Dr. McLovin, Mac, Christian, Rob, David, JF, Blank, Faith, Jay, Hot Films, Props, Essence, IBS. It went to Give. It went to a bunch more. Say thank you. Say thank you so much to Mike D for those memberships. Check out your new custom channel member emojis, and I hope to see all 50 of you guys tomorrow in the War Room. We're doing a War Room stream right after my live stream in the morning. What happens in the War Room stays in the War Room. Clothing is not optional. You must be fully clothed. And I hate to say it, ladies and gentlemen, I hate to say it. Hey, Cargo Bob, we're downtown Key West right now. You want to go get some soup?
No soup for John.
No.
Please, sir, I want some more.
No soup for John.
Taste the soup.
We tried. No soup for John.
Good soup.
No soup for John.
No soup for you.
No soup for John. It's all
Wow, thank you so much, Mike D. That is crazy. Thank you so much. And so sorry, John, you did not get any soup. And Jane Silver Queen in chat saying, when are you coming to Texas? Paul Silver Squirt, and I want to meet you. I'm going to come there sooner than later. I'll be coming there probably this year. Maybe the next couple months or so. Let me check how close we are. I think someone wanted to know. How close are we, guys, to the next channel member only emoji? And channel members, what should that be? I think we're getting dangerously close here. Let me pull it up. Let me see. Hold up. Hold up. We are only 34 members away from unlocking a new channel member emoji. 34! Wow. Thank you all so much for the support. You guys are crazy. And look at this. Shadow says, picked these up from my local coin shop today at Spot. Whoa. So at Spot price, it looks like he got 2 Britannias. This is a remake of a really famous coin. This coin here with the owl guys we need a Mike D emoji. We do need a Mike D emoji. I agree with you. We do. This is a very special one here with this owl. It's a Greek coin, I believe. Is it Greek? Is it Greek? Wait. Yeah, I think it's Greek. It's all Greek to me. He's got 2 of those. And look at this. I happen to know what this design is. I think this is part of a group called the Shrine. So very cool. You got all that at Spot. I mean, you can't beat Spot, and that's awesome stuff. Wow. Who else is getting silver at Spot? Who's getting it? Let's go down here. Let's go down here. And how do I know that? The Shriners, they're the ones that have those children's hospitals. They're free for kids. If you've ever seen those commercials. Boop. And Sicilian says live right now. Thank you, Sicilian. Variable says live right now. Thank you. Yehuda is saying things will be good as long as the baby gator's on our side. And ladies and gentlemen, the baby gator is certainly on our side. And look at this. Oh, wow. He's got a laser machine there that does that. That is pretty mega. Wow. Okay, let me go back to chat, see what I missed here. Thank you so much, Mike D. You are mega. SGT Stacking saying, I just met with T, the Silver Stacker, yesterday at the coin show. He may be coming with me to catch you in Springfield. I hope he does. And ladies and gentlemen, do you want to see the new project with SGT Stacking? This is not for mass release. He's making something for me. Do you guys want to see it? He's crazy. Oh, and Wayne is saying it should be a Core 3 emoji. That'd be fun. Andrew here saying oil is up, so it makes sense about the DXY and silver doing the inverse. Yeah, look, oil is up 2%, 1.5, 1.5, 1.5, like 2.5, something like that. So yeah. Micro Mega Crab emoji. Woo. Okay, guys, I'm gonna show you. Oh, and I forgot to tell you about the horrible story. So first I'll show you this. SGT is crafting this for me so we can go to war. This is the crab hammer, the battle crab hammer. Look, how sick is that going to be? I'm sneezing. That's 3. That's 4. That's 5. That's 6. That's 7. Oh, I just sneezed 7 times. Guys, what does that mean? What does that mean if I sneeze 7 times? What's going to happen with silver? Oh my goodness. I got lightheaded on that one. Woo! Wow. I felt like when a dog, you know, when a dog gets like a thing up its nose and it's just sneezing all crazy. Oh my goodness. Give me 1 second here. Dude, 7. 7's a good number, guys. 777s, if you go to Vegas, is great. Does that mean an all-time high is imminent? Woo! It just might. Okay, the horrible story. Now, I've said for a long time on this channel, I try to repeat it, but I need to repeat it more. Do not get leveraged. Do not say, well, silver's going to hit 300 by the summer anyway, so I'm just going to go to a loan shark. I'm going to go a payday loan. I'm going to take out a credit card. It's free interest for a year. Silver's going to shoot the moon anyway.
Fly me to the moon. Let me play among the stars.
Silver's going to shoot the moon anyway, so I'll just go into horrible debt. Don't do it. You might be right, but you might not be. And don't get destroyed, ladies and gentlemen. Here is the horrible story I'm about to tell you, and it is horrible. As a matter of fact, I might show it to you. Look at Rich Mitch. Thank you for the super chat saying 7 times is outrageous. Congratulations. Thank you. I actually have an idea. Okay, I'm going to do it next live stream. I think I'm going to start showing you guys the Discord server during live streams and show you some of the stuff people post in there. Well, this was a horrible story someone posted in there. So in January, when price of silver is going crazy, this guy, so one of you, a crustacean, he's in a chat, he's in a group with this guy on like Facebook or something. And evidently this guy bought a ton, spent over $100,000 on gold and silver. He paid astronomical prices for it. Like his dollar cost average was like $130. He's got like $12,000 worth of gold that he paid like 40 grand for. Just horrible stuff. Totally irresponsible, like crazy high premium stuff. He was buying whatever he could find on eBay and whatnot. And then he just recently came to the people in the group, is like, I need help. My wife didn't know I spent all her money and savings and stuff starting to get declined. I need to sell. I need my money back. And what he spent like $140,000 on, is only worth $50,000. So rule number 1, don't spend what you can't afford to spend. Don't go into debt. Don't leverage yourself. Debt, it makes you a slave to the system. Don't do it. Don't do it. And that's one reason I say it's such a sad story. So now this guy's in a horrible situation because he made a string of horrible decisions. But my heart still goes out. I feel so bad when stuff like that happens. Remember, stacking gold and silver is a mid to long-term game. If you're buying it and you're going to need that money again next week or next month, that's a bad thing to do. In recent time, it's been epic, but that's a bad thing to do. You could wait a long time to get that money back. So guys, please be responsible. Please stack responsible. That was so disgusting. I felt so bad when I heard that situation. But people do that they do it with crypto. They YOLO into crypto. People YOLO into stocks. Just horrible decisions. Yeah, he rolled the dice. Now if it hit 300. Now here's what's going to happen. He's going to liquidate it all and take a loss of 100K, and then gold and silver are going to shoot the moon. Watch. That's what's going to happen. M. Boaster says, how do you view a list of recipients of the gift memberships? You can't, it just shows it in chat for me. I don't know if you guys can see it, but in chat I could see it. So that's what I read from. And then every person that gets it, it emails them. But I have no other way to view who got a gift membership and who didn't. And that's the bot, the YouTube bot, not even with Streamlabs. The YouTube bot automatically sends that. Mr. Happy Stacker says, made a $100 bet on Polymarket. Ayaz will sneeze again in the next hour. Did you really? Mr. Happy Stacker, did you really? Oh my gosh. Did you really? Can you bet on that? Man. Okay, let's go here. Look at this. Next exit. Oh, it's a crab. Guys, Crab Super Mario Brothers. Wow. That's cool. Next exit. Tell me if you won that. Okay, let's go over here. Let's go over here. Yes. Oh, look at this. PM Bug in the future. Dad, if I had a nickel... where'd it go? Oh. PM Bug saying, Dad, if I had a nickel every time I had to tell you, son, Dad, what is a nickel? Yeah. If I had a nickel, Dad, what's a nickel? Successful Slave, good to see you. He says, I bought 4 ounces at $98.50, but I picked up 800 in free silver, so that it will not affect my dollar cost average. Congratulations. And guys, the best way to lower your dollar cost average is to win some of my gold and silver and copper I'm giving away in the mega giveaway. Over 47 ounces of silver so far. It's going to get bigger. Some copper and some gold. I'm dying over here. That's the best way to get your dollar cost average down. And guys, Successful Slave, he's been on my channel. He lives in Oregon. If you go to my channel and click this magnifying glass and put slave, this is the video with him. Are you a slave to silver? That's him. Cool guy. Talks about how he started stacking, why he stacks. He actually shares the secret of life in there, I think. Taberson saying, if I had a hammer. What'd you guys think of that battle crab hammer that SGT's making? Was that thing nasty or what? Whew. Thousand people on the stream. Thank you so much. Keep smashing that like button, ladies and gentlemen. We're only 22 away from 500. I know we can do that. And Ann Daly here saying, drink responsibly, eat responsibly, stack responsibly, and here for the fun. Awesome. Thank you. The claw hammer. Ralph Ramsey in chat says, got my new scope from Tom Love, MW4 scope. More features than expected. 2 Omega. Yeah, guys. Shout out to Tom Love. They sent me 2 of their coin scopes that are meant for travel. Pretty cool stuff. And I'm giving away 2 of those for free in the mega giveaway. That's pretty cool. Who wants one? Who wants a coin scope? Oh, someone's calling the hammer a clamor. That is good. Egbert Boot Whistle saying, what do you think about stacking helium? It can get printed. It can't get printed, and there's a big shortage. That's a horrible idea, Egbert. Do not start stacking gas, guys. For the love of God. That's funny. What do you guys think is going to happen by tomorrow, man? I think we're going to wake up and see a wild swing. Oil is all up about 2.1%, 1.8, 1.7, 1.7, 2.1. DXY is up 0.13%, so a little bit more than 1/10. What should I expect to pay? What should I expect to pay for a $1 face of pre-6? I'll tell you. So you should expect to pay under spot because you can still get them under spot. Not everywhere. A lot of places are going to charge you spot, but there's places right now you can still get under spot. So let's see, $1 face. So that's going to be 10. Right now at spot price, it's $54.42. And I happen to know, I think Hero Bullion had silver under spot for a while, 90%. Let's see if they still do. Let's see. Yeah, look. Spot's $54.42, so you can get it online. Look, you can get Mercury dimes under spot. Wow. You can get Barber dimes just over spot. So yeah, you should be paying less than $54.42 because that's the spot price. I hope that helps you. Silver Surfer Coin says, we'll be back in the green by tomorrow morning show. We might be. And guys, I'm going to be live at 7:45 a.m. Eastern Standard Time in the morning. It's going to be fun. It's going to be explosive. There's so much happening in the world. It's going to be crazy. Also, I'm going to have Jack on. I'm going to have Jake on. There we go. Not Jack the Beanstalk. I'm going to have Jake on from Hero Bullion. And I'm going to be aggregating your questions. So I put a post out on X. And I put a post out on YouTube. So if you want to ask a question from a CEO a pretty cool online bullion company. You could go here to this tweet. There's a couple questions there, or the post on YouTube. I want a battle crammer. It says Whack-A Cackle. West Texas says, if I can get 1,000 likes, if we can get 1,000 likes, I'll send John a silver quarter. Whoa! West Texas wants to send a silver quarter to John. Hey, Cargo Bob, we're downtown Key West right now. You want to go get some soup?
No soup for John.
Poor John, no soup for John. And Successful Slave says, they got to keep slamming metals down to keep the illusion that currency works and back their position because they know where it's going. Do you hear the flushing sound? There we go. Is Jack off since Jake is filling in? There you go. J65C says, which do you really think is better? Your junk silver or 4 9s? What would you prefer to stack if you had the finances? Jay, my top 5 mistakes video is always let the deals dictate your buys. And one of the best deals right now is on 90% constitutional, otherwise known as junk silver. And during normal times, those carry a premium. And during some times of my stacking journey, dimes have actually carried more of a premium because they're fractional. So if I was buying silver right now, I'd be buying a portion of it of 90% silver under spot. I'd be buying an under spot deal. And then whatever other deal I could buy. Again, right now it's all messed up because refiners had to hit pause button and all that. But I believe there will be day you will be vindicated if you have 90%. I've got over 1,000 ounces of 90%. And I'm not at least concerned, the least bit. I think the premiums are going to return and increase. Whack-A Cackle says, yeah, you get the crabs if you take the soup. Whoa. Sean Leslie says, the real question we have for Jake is how much free silver is he going to be contributing to the Mega Ga? You guys, make sure you ask that during the live stream. We want silver for the Mega Ga. Make sure you guys ask. With Fed meeting this week, the market will be unstable. Yep, that is one of the watch out situations this week. But there's going to be so much more. I'll cover them in the morning. And okay, guys, I gotta go eat dinner with Mrs. International Stacker. So let's see if we could crab raid with somebody real quick. Again, I'm gonna be live at 7:45 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm gonna have a world famous CEO in here. It's gonna be a lot of fun. And Uncle Sal's BH Customs. Do you guys want to? And also Steve looking for silver. Do you want to crab raid BH Customs? What do you guys think about that? Mad Stacker's live. Mad Stacker's live with 3 people watching. It looks like he might be... Mad Stacker's doing a giveaway right now. Do you guys want to go to Mad Stacker and maybe win some silver? Ooh. What do you guys think about Mad Stacker and you win some silver or gold? What do you guys think? Let me copy that. Go back to here. Boop. Who wants free silver and gold? I'm going to give away a bunch. You got to enter the Mega Ga. But I think you guys might be able to win some from Mad Stacker. Many of you have won silver and gold on crab raids. Now remember, crab raids are meant to be a blessing, not a curse. We're going to flood the chat with crabs. I ask you at the very least to smash the like button. And guys, we've literally only need on this stream, we only need 12 more to 550. So please keep smashing the like button on this. But we smash the like button. We're going to have a fun time. I will see you guys at 7:45 a.m. Eastern Standard Time in the morning. Live. And we're going to have a fun time with the CEO from Hero Bullion on here. And we're going to be doing so much in the morning. It's going to be a great time. Thank you so much. And we're going to go crab raid right now. So get ready to drop crabs in chat. Get ready to have some fun. And I hope you guys win. I'll say CYOTNO. Catch you on the next one.